Our first encounter with Illuminae was actually at BookCon yet again, and it was a weird one because they had like this huge graphics going up the steps, just advertising this book. But then there were also piles of hard copy ARCs just sitting in the corner, and you could just take one. It wasn't a fight. So somebody really believed in these books, like really believed in it, and they threw money at it. And so we were almost a little suspicious because nobody gives something this good out just, here, take it. So we went home and we read it and we were like, oh, this is excellent. We were kind of burned with TTYL in like that whole like chat found media dialogue thing, but finding it in Illuminae was actually amazing.
So of course we wanted to do this book justice, so Chelsey came up with this brilliant idea that we were going to do this skit at the beginning of the review. And it was like a big deal. We brought out the green screen, we had costumes, we got one of our other friends Ian to voice our AI, and I remember sitting there editing this motherfucker, and I have a video on my Instagram of just like the layers, because you know I had to have the space and then the spaceship and then like anything moving and then Chelsey and then me and I just like I sunk a good solid 30 like hours into just this 2-minute thing, and then I posted the thing and Chelsey texts me and she's like, you know, maybe we should separate the two. And I was like, no, you bitch. But it made sense. It was the right call because like it made the video too long and it dragged and it threw everything off.
We used to be more ambitious, I think, with our openings, but I'm kind of happier not being.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while it's kind of fun to do something different, like what we're doing right now, but
they never quite flow the way you think they're going to flow.
Like, doing this stuff for the spaceship was like a crash course in green screening. Thank you, Apple Motion, you are brilliant software.
Yeah.
Her hair is a bitch, but you made it easy.
Doing something like the hand on fire, like, I think that one was probably the most successful gag that we ever had I think that one, like, just flew nicely in with the rest of the review. Everything else.
It's like 3 seconds on screen, and like, I built that element from scratch. Like, that wasn't just, like, fire that I, like, picked up somewhere, like, if anything about doing YouTube videos is there's this whole generation of kids who are like know more about film than anyone else. Yeah. It's wild.
And they have more at their fingertips to do it too if they really want to. It's quite, I remember being like Flash, and Flash was the ultimate, and you can do it in After Effects, you can do it in so many things now, it's quite crazy.
I would say that Illuminae is one of the like biggest sci-fi books we ever really did, like borderline sci-fi horror, and it was so much fun.
We got into it hard.
Yeah.
Like, you could feel the emotions, you could feel like the stakes. They took all the tropes that like we had come to know and love up until that point, and they just like threw them at you in new and interesting ways, turned them on their head, and just like just went with it. It was like a ballet.
It was beautiful, and I love it, and I will read anything by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman from this point on.
Yeah.
No question.
Nope. None.